Hello and welcome. You're watching Times Now and I'm Shubhangi Mishra. Viewers, history will forever freeze this group of 15 youngsters in a single moment. A hand on the trophy, standing on the podium, their destinies stretching brightly across the Harare horizon. India have beaten England by 100 runs in the final and clinched their 6th Under-19 World Cup title. This is the biggest margin of victory in terms of runs in an Under-19 World Cup final. 100-run win for India. The men in blue beat Australia's previous record of a 79-run win. This remarkable achievement for a seriously talented group on your screens. A rampaging century by Vaibhav Suryavanshi helped the Indian cricket team dominate England and claim a record-extending 6th crown in the age group tournament. Electing to bat first after captain Ayush Matre called it right at the toss, India posted 411 by 9 in 50 overs, primarily powered by an 60-ball 175 by the none other than 14-year-old Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Viewers, this performance capped off what was a consistent display with both bat and ball for Team India, with the entire team pitching in with critical performances from time to time to take on India across the line. I'm being joined by my colleague Karishma, who is joining us live on the broadcast. Karishma, what a performance by our men in blue. 6th Under-19 World Cup win for India, and one can't miss the opening combination of Vaibhav Suryavanshi and Aaron George, the duo which actually powered India very stable batting lineup on the top.
Well, yes, absolutely. This has been a very good performance from the Indian team, winning the Under-19 World Cup and emulating what others have done, whether it's Virat Kohli.
We'll connect with that line with my colleague Karishma, but there have been flood of reactions coming in on this historic win of India, the Under-19 World Cup, and the first to extend the heartiest congratulations to the men in blue is Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who has lauded the boys in blue for their stunning victory. He states, and I quote, "India's cricketing talent shines. Proud of our Under-19 team for bringing home the World Cup. The team has played very well throughout the tournament, showcasing exceptional skill. This win will inspire several young sportspersons too. Best wishes to the players for their upcoming endeavors." That is Prime Minister Narendra Modi wishing the boys in blue.
देखिए, Under-19 वर्ल्ड कप जो हमने आज जीता है जिम्बाब्वे में, कितनी तारीफ की जाए उन बच्चों की, हमारे खिलाड़ियों की, वो कम है। कमाल काम किया है। वैभव सूर्यवंशी ने तो आज झंडे गाड़ दिए। बिल्कुल ऐसा लग रहा था कि उसके बल्ले से रनों की वर्षा हो रही है। इतने छक्के उसने 15 के करीब छक्के मारे। कमाल उसने खेल का प्रदर्शन किया। पूरी टीम जबरदस्त है। ये हमारा उस लंबे समय से जो बीसीसीआई में हम लोगों ने प्रयास किया, हमारे जो पहले वाले लोगों ने भी, सब लोगों ने, कि कैसे हम प्लेयर्स बैंक बनाए, कैसे जो है एक हम स्ट्रक्चर्ड क्रिकेट का ढांचा तैयार करें कि खिलाड़ियों को प्रोत्साहन मिले और नई नई प्रतिभाएं आए। उसी का परिणाम है।
ये पूरे भारतवर्ष के लिए बहुत प्राउड मोमेंट है और हमारे बिहार के सभी वासियों को बहुत बहुत बधाई कि हमारे बीच का एक बच्चा और उसने शानदार परफॉर्मेंस किया है इस मैच में। ये एक अद्वितीय परफॉर्मेंस है, अद्भुत प्रतिभा है और उसके इस इतने बड़े परफॉर्मेंस के उनके प्लेटफॉर्म पे
सबसे पहले तो मैं Under-19 इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम को मुबारकबाद देना चाहता हूँ। बहुत ही उन्होंने अच्छा क्रिकेट खेला है थ्रू आउट द टूर्नामेंट। आज जैसे 80 बॉलों में 175 किया है। वैभव सूर्यवंशी ने कमाल की उन्होंने बैटिंग की है और मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि इंडियन क्रिकेट का जो फ्यूचर है काफ़ी अच्छा है, क्योंकि जितने भी यंगस्टर है जो इस वर्ल्ड कप में खेले हैं उनका सबका प्रदर्शन जो है बहुत बेहतरीन देखने को मिला है।
I'm being joined by my colleague Karishma on the broadcast here. Karishma, as I was just mentioning, What a performance by our boys in blue. This is a historic win, 6th Under-19 World Cup for India.
Well, yes, absolutely. This is a huge, huge moment for Indian cricket, and the way the Indian team has done it is very, very exceptional, scoring 400 plus runs on the board for England to chase down, and then winning it by the largest margin up until now in under-19 cricket, which is by 100 runs. This has been a very, very dominant performance from the Indian team, and of course you have to talk about the way Vaibhav Suryavanshi played his innings, scoring 175 at one point in time when it was just 26 overs. India had already crossed 250 runs. So obviously a lot was being expected from this Indian team, and they delivered, winning the Under-19 World Cup. And this is the 6th time that India are the under-19 champions, and of course Ayush Mhatre leading the team. But Vaibhav Suryavanshi, what a star performer he has been for India. 175, scoring 175 is no mean feat, and in fact this entire tournament the Indian team has been very, very good, beating Pakistan, beating Afghanistan, and then England in the final. And now good wishes have only been pouring in from Virat Kohli to Shikhar Dhawan to Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, all congratulating the under-19 team, and a special mention for Vaibhav Suryavanshi and his exploits.
Right, thank you so much, Karishma, for joining us with all those details here. Viewers, just as my colleague Karishma was pointing out, this is a historic win. The boys in blue committed to it and they delivered. And we have more reactions coming at this point in time. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has congratulated the boys in blue. He says, and I quote, "Congratulations to our young champs as India lifts ICC Men's Under-19 World Cup. Your blazing performance, setting the crowning record of winning the cup for the 6th time, thrilled young players with joy, enthusiasm and motivation. The nation celebrates your victory." So that's the message coming in from Home Minister Amit Shah. I'm being joined at this point in time by two esteemed guests on our panel, Mr. Ranjit Bajaj, the director of Delhi FC, and Joseph Hoover, cricket writer. Thank you so much for joining us at this point in time. First of all, a big day for India. What a win, what a match. First reaction I would take from Joseph Hoover. How do you think? What's your first reaction and what are your key takeaways?
I mean, I'm extremely proud, especially the boys, the way they performed. I mean, we need to doff our hats to them and say it's been a consistent performance. It's just not one-off. They've been consistently performing, and the setback in the Asia Cup has really sort of strengthened them and given them the kind of virtue, saying that we need to play better cricket. And now they've come in and established themselves as a world champion for the 6th time. I mean, what even more, satisfactory is the way everybody's performed. We're talking about Vaibhav scoring that 175, but others also. This is a team game. Vaibhav, yes, he's given the kind of a blazing start, but everybody has chipped in. Let's not forget them. Vaibhav is an exceptional talent, and he just alone cannot win matches. It's a team effort. All the boys, like be Mhatre, be Vaibhav, even Harun George, Vedan, and any number of people, even Kundu, everybody has chipped in. And, bowlers have done well. So hats off to Suryavanshi, but special thanks to all the players. I mean, this augurs very well for Indian cricket. I think we are in good hands. I think we should be dominating world cricket for the next few decades easily, because at one time it was Australia who was dominating from the junior level to the top senior levels. But now it's all the way it is India. From the junior level, you look at the kind of championships we won this Under-19 World Cup, we won the Women's World Cup, we won the T20 World Cup with under Rohit Sharma, we won the Champions Trophy. Our cupboards are full of trophies. And it's all because of the efforts of each and every player, each and every support staff, and also the methodology of the BCCI in setting up standards. And special thanks to the National Cricket Academy, which is now the Center for Excellence. The kind of efforts that Rahul Dravid and VVS Lakshman have done It's all now showing. We're reaping the rewards. So, Aarti, congratulations to everybody. And we look forward to Suryavanshi now dominating world cricket for the next decade at least. And we, as many cricketers have already said, he should be immediately drafted into the Indian squad because he's been performing. Yes, he could take a lot of risks, but this is the kind of talent that he has shown from the IPL, from all the levels of cricket.
Right.
I think we need to really ensure that this boy is blooded immediately, like how we had a Sachin Tendulkar coming in and stepping in. And this is also a special talent, but not as big as a Tendulkar. Yes, Suryavanshi himself is going to make a big name, and that will be good for Indian cricket.
Right, Mr. Ranjit, like how Joseph was just pointing out that cricket is all about team efforts, not just Vaibhav Suryavanshi, but the entire team. The entire boys in blue proved it that India at this point in time is not shattering. What did you make of this game and this tournament, and what are your key takeaways?
Good evening, ma'am. Thank you so much for having me on this great occasion of India winning. It's a historic occasion, and I totally agree with my friend Joseph Hoover, who knows exactly what he's talking about because he's been doing this for donkey's years now. He's hit the nail on the head because he says that Vaibhav Suryavanshi should be brought in. I think he should have been brought in much earlier to the Indian senior team. What I just disagree with him is that I really hope he's wrong where he says he's not a next Sachin. I know we all have love for Sachin, but we want another Sachin very badly. So we've got him in the frying pan and hope he turns into a Sachin. Other than that, like he said, we've got, last time in the Under-19 World Cup, when Virat was playing, we had Ravindra Jadeja come up with great performances, and he's still performing for us as a great all-rounder. And you had Aaron George, I think people are underestimating his performances. When we were down and out, he was the one who really came in. Fast bowler who didn't make it again and again to everybody's shortlist. I think Henil Patel, who did really well, and he's something to watch out for the future. And obviously, Kundu being the wicket-keeping batsman, and Ayush Mahatre. These guys, why I'm talking about this is because you'll hear these names again and again. As we saw with the Under-19 team with the Yuvraj Singh batch, and obviously Yuvraj Singh had Mohammad Kaif and all those great people who won accolades for us. So if you note, this is our 6th Under-19 title. We already have 5 senior World Cups. So trust me, the 6th senior World Cup will also come with these boys. I can guarantee that. That's how it happens. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. You can't be not good players in Under-19 and suddenly be world beaters in the senior. This is a process. The process has been followed. Again, kudos to the BCCI. They have a great grassroots network. We don't look for the next Dhoni or the Tendulkars because now, because of the grassroots, there are hundreds of them.
Right. You know, Mr. Joseph, this team, as we were just discussing, this team is a balanced one. You know, you have leaders like Ayush Mahatre who have led the team throughout the tournament. Then you have Suryavanshi, Vedant Trivedi who have batting depth, and then, of course, all-round strength and everything. But one thing which is certainly on everybody's mind, that what's the road ahead for these players? Should they now look into opportunities in the IPL or focus on domestic cricket?
See, what happens is the BCCI has got a policy. The moment some of the boys do well in the World Cup, they also tell the IPL teams to draft some of the youngsters in. So they get into the groove and they learn the ropes. They play competing with bigger players, senior players. So they got to learn the ropes quicker. And the quicker they learn, they're ready to play for India. So this is the roadmap that BCCI has set up in the last few years. So I look at them being in the IPL squads, drafted into the IPL teams. Already some of them are already there. Suryavanshi is there, Mahatre is there, some of the more youngsters will come in. But more importantly, the way I look at it is not all of them could make it big. As in the past we have seen over the years, there'll be certain players only who make it right through to the careers, like, play top-class cricket, maybe international cricket, at test cricket, be it T20 or the 50-over matches. Very few make it there. So we can't expect all of them to be there. But certainly, yes, there is potential in the side to be, as Ranjit rightly said, we could be the potential world champions as the years come by. They should be playing even the ICC Senior World Cup, a bunch of these lads, and they will be the fulcrum of our team, and they'll be the soul of the winners that we can look forward to in the future. And as the Ranjit also mentioned, the BCCI has got this roadmap done, because I remember at the NCA when Mr. Sandeep Patel was the director,
Right.
the purpose was to ensure the coaches are trained, because at that point in time, there were no coaches. So they said, no, let all the coaches be on the same page. So they took it across the country. There was a lot of effort, and I have seen that, because they said we need to train our coaches. So they had the whole level, level 1, level 2, level 3. And today, when you talk about coaching, everybody is able to deliver what the BCCI wants. So, and the way I look at it is, in the future, we should be dominating cricket, because there's nobody else. Australia was one threat, but their cricket is in doldrums. England, of course, have made it to the final, but their cricket is not in great shape as yet. But Pakistan is out. Bangladesh is nowhere in the scene. South Africa, maybe if they can put their heads together. West Indies cricket is in tatters. They're in tatters, sorry. So when you look at it, it's only India, because we not only have the
Mr. Joseph,
financial...
very rightly put that this is the team which is not ready to bow down. It will create more history. I'm really sorry, gentlemen, but we are running very short of time. So I would like to thank both Ranjit Bajaj and Joseph Hoover for joining us at this point in time on the debate. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. And viewers, like I was just mentioning, after this announcement, after this big win, there have been a lot of wishes pouring in, and who other than the family of these boys in blue are more proud of, just like all of us. Listen into the reaction coming in from these players' parents.
ये खुशी के लिए भी मेरे पास खुशी नहीं है। इसके इतने सालों से जो मेहनत कर रहे थे, वो मेहनत को आज रंग लाई है। और इंडिया 19 वर्ल्ड कप जो रहते वो पूरा बोलो लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट है। वो एक ही बार खेलने के लिए मिलता है, और उसमें वो आज वर्ल्ड कप लेके घर आ रहा है। तो इसके लिए मेरे पास शब्द नहीं है। कैसा मतलब उसका जजन क्या, उसको बताओ क्या करूँ क्या नहीं। अभी उसके लिए मैं वही देख रहा हूँ कि इतना क्राउड आया है, सब अपने को कांग्रेचुलेशन बोल रहे हैं, सब कुछ चल रहा है। उसके लिए वही है कि
बहुत खुशी की बात है। जब से बच्चे खेल रहे हैं, जैसे टीम खेल रही थी, हमें तो पूरा विश्वास था कि कप लेके आएंगे, और वो मोमेंट आ गया हमारे सामने कि वो कप लेके आ रहा है। तो ये तो बहुत इमोशनल मोमेंट है हमारे लिए। सूर्यवंशी ने इतना बड़ा बेस बना के दिया टीम को, तो वो बहुत रिमार्केबल है। तो उससे ही ये था कि स्टेज बनी कि इतना बड़ा स्कोर खड़ा हुआ।
And now cricketer Virat Kohli has also congratulated the team, saying congratulations to the under-19 Indian team for lifting the World Cup once again for the 6th time after domination in the age group. Cricket and beyond continues. Well done to the whole squad and the support staff.